Good morning, class family. It's a thankful Thursday. Let's look at our message together. Show me it's your team and a class family. Follow with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Let's start with the date. November 17th, 2022. Dear class family, today is Thursday. We will learn a lot at school. First, we will learn letter sounds. Next, we will learn the letters Y and X. Then we will learn that poems have patterns that repeat. Also, we will use patterns to help write sentences. Last, we will do literacy centers. It is a great day. Love, Miss Joyner. Oh, it is a great day. It's fantastic. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. Let's look back and reread the message. Remember, good readers can read things again. It's called rereading. They do this so their brain can understand and remember the words on the page. Let's reread the date, starting with the abbreviation for this month. NOV period. Do you know what that stands for? It is November. If you knew that, go ahead and kiss your brain. Kiss your hand, stick it on your head. Let's reread the date. November 17th, 2022. After the date, let's reread the greeting. Dear class family. After the greeting, look at our first telling sentence. Do you remember the day of the week we're on today? Reread it to yourself. I heard some of you say it. Let's read it together. Are you ready? Today is Thursday. It is Thursday, and it's a thankful Thursday. Look at the next telling sentence. Oh, let's go ahead and start to read it. Are you ready? I see it starts with a capital W here for the word we. Remember, good writers always make the first letter in every sentence a capital letter. As we're rereading, I want your brain to notice all of the capital letters that start the sentences in today's message. Are you ready to reread the second sentence? Let's go ahead and start it. We will learn a lot at school. Oh, that's true, class family. We do that each day to be a great collaborator, communicator, and creative and critical thinker. Let's see how we're going to do this today in kindergarten. First, we will learn letter sounds, just like we do every day. We'll use our word wall as a resource. We'll review the letter sounds. We're going to sing it. We're going to say it. We're going to sign it. We're going to sign it. We're going to move our bodies, and we're going to dance. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to do the traditional ABC song and do American Sign Language. We're going to go through each letter like A, apple, A, B, bat, B, C, cat, C, all the way to Z, zebra, Z. Shout out to Jack Hartman's YouTube channel and Mr. B's YouTube channel. We're going to be using your channels to help pump our brains with knowledge. Okay, next we learn the letters Y and X. Okay, so we're going to continue to focus on Y like Y, yellow, yeah. We're also going to be focusing on X like Xbox, X. Then we will learn that poems have patterns that repeat. Okay, so when we are learning about poems, we are going to remember, we're going to be a great communicator. I read to understand and learn. And we're going to see some different poems and notice how the lines in those poems repeat, just like in our pattern books that we've shared in class and the ones that we have been reviewing and going through and finding all those pattern sentences and the special fast words that are on our word wall. We're going to be noticing lots of different things. And in poems, there are many poems that can have repetition or repeating sentences and patterns. So we'll be noticing that. All right. We're also going to be using our mouths to speak and our ears to listen throughout the day. And when we're talking about the poems and patterns that repeat and other things during language arts, remember to respectfully listen to the ideas of others and to share your ideas. You're going to be a great communicator and collaborator, okay? All right. So also we use patterns to help write sentences. So we're going to use patterns to help write sentences. Remember when we read Pete the Cat, I love my white shoes? Well, we're going to be looking back at this book, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take ideas from the pattern sentences that were in this book. Remember, I love my white shoes. And do you remember what happened? So we're going to take all this information, and then what you're going to do is you're going to create your own book. So you don't have to use shoes. You can use whatever objects you want, but we are going to use the same color words that occurred in Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. So we're going to go ahead, and we have I Love My White, and whatever you choose, you're going to fill in for your title, write your name, you're going to do your cover page. Then when you go ahead, the first page, you're going to be tracing I love my white, and whatever it is that you have selected, we're going to sound that out, fill in the blank, and at the end, you are going to be putting a period at the end of that sentence, okay? And then on the next page, you're going to go to the next color, just like in Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. Remember when he stepped in the strawberries and what color his shoes became? Do you remember? His shoes became red. So now you're going to trace I love my red and whatever it was that you picked, and then make sure at the end, since it's a telling sentence, to put a period. Okay, so we're going to start this book today. We're going to work on it tomorrow as well, and a little bit next week. We also have I love my blue, and then blank, whatever you're going to do, and then the period. And then for the final page, you're going to practice writing that sentence by yourself with a capital letter I to start. I love my, and then whatever you're going to be saying to your final page and illustration. We'll be working on our book today with pattern sentences. It's going to be great. Last, we'll do literacy centers. Okay, so we'll do literacy centers. You will be working on this book. You'll also be doing let's see, a Core 5 reading program to pump your brains with knowledge. You're going to be continuing your pattern book November. If you didn't already finish it, you're going to finish coloring it and practice rereading it. Remember, that's what good readers do. They read things again. It's called rereading. Let's have a fantastic day. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. Our Do You Like question for today is, dun, 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 do you like turkey? Well, do you? Think about your answer, and we'll be a great communicator and share our reason why. Do you like turkey?